A very quick basis, basically going from SMS to augmented reality in that space of time, just to give you a sweep of where we as a company have come in terms of developing innovative mobile applications, and talking about specifically mobile to retail, which is something we really get very excited about. We generally believe the mobile phone has a huge part to play in the retail environment. In summary, just going to touch on a brief history of mobile marketing from our perspective, which is SMS driven. Look at a couple of mobile engagement strategies, some which work and some which don't, and talk through a video demonstration of the innovation that we are trying to show to advertising agencies throughout the region, and at the very end go for a live demo with my bottle of shampoo. So iPop, usual stuff, small to medium-sized enterprise, born in Singapore in 2002, and we've grown into Indonesia, Vietnam, and the Philippines. Indonesia is our biggest market by a long way because SMS is the primary way of communicating, certainly in a mobile marketing context. What do we believe in? Well, what our name stands for, interactive point of presence. Any single thing should be interactive, static, dynamic, whichever way you look at it. A shampoo bottle, yes. A website, certainly a mobile device. Everything should be interactive in our opinion. We cover many different disciplines, many different areas of business, whether it's billing and SMS aggregation, whether it's media, working with people like ESPN, providing their mobile services, working with agencies, working with brands, working with companies now to bring mobile into the enterprise domain. It's just growing exponentially, this kind of business. Why? Simple, really. The technology can be quite complicated, but what we do with the mobile is compelling. It's the single most important route to the consumer. It can develop a depth of relationship you can't believe. People will have a conversation with a machine which has interesting facts and insights about, for example, beauty tips. They will talk to a beauty tip machine as if it's a friend. Can you tell me how to solve this problem, that problem? SMS reply says yes, based on keyword searching. Okay, and they'll say, well, actually, I have a real problem with my deodorant or my clothes or how I'm presented in public in this way. I always got a problem with my hair. People get into a personal relationship with someone who can help them, a brand ambassador, for example. So health and beauty products, you can have an SMS conversation with a product and develop it like a human conversation. It's very exciting to see the depth of a relationship that someone can have using their mobile device with a brand. And of course, it can support any campaign objective. Stats are unbelievable. You don't really need to be convinced of mobile. We got past 5 billion SIM cards in May 2010. It'll be 6 billion by 2012. That's an incredible number. The reach is unbelievable. I was presenting to Unilever this morning. They are looking at how they apply this reach in the mobile domain very, very seriously. In terms of smartphones, this is what we've seen most applications designed for today. It's a big number, 347 million. Julian was talking about Android hitting 200,000 activations a day. Just found out from Japan, pre-orders for Android are 450,000 for day one of the Android launch in Japan. So that's going to increase massively. So, brief history of text. I think we've done every single thing in text that you can possibly do in terms of mobile marketing. Every single campaign, every single voting service, every single mobile to retail promotion campaign, every single thing that we can possibly do with SMS interaction, SMS marketing, we've had a go at it, certainly with content, and it's been fantastic. I've had a great 10 years, but we have to keep pace with innovation. We have to lead the way in terms of mobile development. We can still use SMS to communicate, and yes, we still have to use SMS in Indonesia, Vietnam, to get people to do stuff, particularly in a retail environment. But we have to do so much more these days, so much in a multimedia context, so much in an innovation context, and that's what I'm hopefully going to demonstrate shortly. Practicalities, well, SMS can go wrong. Those of you who've run campaigns and try and work out and do your CRM, this is Oscar, by the way, this is my COO, he's standing at the back there, and he did mention that he was a member of the Body Shop mailing list, and as you can see from one of his recent SMS promotions, they suggested that he go in and buy the shampoo and conditioner You found it quite funny. I find it quite funny. And I'm sure you understand the humor in that targeting by SMS, hits and misses, doesn't always go right. We've had a lot of good ones, but there are some funny ones around. Also stalking, SMS stalking. This was a great campaign Unilever did with Axe, where you signed up your friend to have a sexy, flirtatious chat with a naughty female. He didn't know that he'd been signed up for it because you put his mobile number into a special box. And it was only by about the third, fourth, or fifth SMS he started to work out he was talking to a fake female, not a real one. And then he was told he had been hit by Axe, which turns nice girls naughty. It was quite a successful campaign. They got quite a lot of reach in the double digits, and it went for an award. What have we done? Well, we've tried to push the barriers. Twitter is really, really key right now to so many different things, not just with Indonesia becoming the second highest Twitter market on the planet. Singapore has roughly 2 million Twitter users. 2 million. I mean, that's incredible penetration, and that stat is actually 6 months old. There's a huge amount of tweeting going on. And if I can swap over to the visualizer quickly. There you go. You can see my personal inbox. But look at the top one. I checked into the Holiday Inn this morning, and via Twitter, someone had tracked my check-in on Foursquare and sent me a tweet to sign up for priority club points if I join as a top guest in this particular service. That, to me, is real follow-up marketing right now on the mobile space. And it also happened to me when I checked into the Shangri-La. Checked into the Shangri-La, and I got a message saying, rate the Shangri-La hotel, share it on Facebook, and we'll tell all your friends how highly you rated the Shangri-La. Completely independent services, completely social commerce-based services, social recommendation services, really changed the nature of messaging and how we do business. Twitter's really important. We allowed the kids, about 20,000 people attended the MTV World Stage. Most of them were tweeting, creating what we call a three-dimensional messaging world right now. SMS is always very single, one-dimensional, but three-dimensional messaging is now really important because you can see what everyone else is talking about at the same time. You can engage 360. In terms of virality, it's fantastic. So a kid could send a tweet, it would appear on the giant screen, overlaying the image of his favorite band as they were performing live, talking about what's going on in the audience, how they like the show. It would also be posted to their Twitter account. They would also post it to their blogs. You can see the massive viral effect of people using Twitter in this way to promote this event accordingly. So mobile to retail. Human behavior is changing, and this is dominating how people behave, even in a physical environment. Stats from the US, but 80% of consumers had used the mobile phone in store. 17% had taken the phone, showed it to the assistant behind the counter and said, get me this. It's a behavior we're kind of okay with. I think it's really changing the way people interact, full of knowledge, using their mobile device to stimulate a transaction, to develop a relationship with a store or a product. So we did a campaign on the augmented reality trail with Adidas. They have a line of training shoes with augmented reality tags sewn into the tongue of the trainer. And effectively, you buy the trainers, quite expensive, but you buy them and you take them home. You point them at your laptop webcam, and it creates a world, a virtual world, a game which you can play using your running shoe, your trainer, or your sneaker, whatever way you like to call it, as a gun. Creates a virtual world on a web page. Really huge engagement. Adidas liked this theme, wanted to exemplify this theme. They came up with a street party campaign, wanting to attract people to basically come to a street party which would be held with very famous people such as David Beckham and Snoop Dogg if they spent $500 in the Adidas store. So this is quite a long video, and we kind of bring in all the elements. Might have to get some volume on there. It's a TV campaign, it's also a print campaign, and it's also an SMS campaign. So Adidas pushed this out across all these different touch points and used the celebrity status of the street party guys to generate interest and excitement. Actually, it's better quiet. I can hear myself talk. Effectively, someone gets an SMS call to action, and they're simply asked to take a picture of the Adidas logo, take it to the Adidas Original store, and then point it at a laptop computer, which actually we like calling a magic mirror, but it's a laptop computer. Hey, there we go. It's a decent soundtrack. So we developed this concept of trying to use augmented reality to promote the shopping environment, to enable people to understand augmented reality. And this is one of the first demonstrations of first-person augmented reality. So an augmented reality solution which is applied to an individual in a retail setting. There's been a couple of examples shown on the internet. If you search YouTube for augmented reality, you'll see many different examples. But this was our version in store. So effectively, a virtual changing room puts a funky Adidas t-shirt over someone's body, as geometrically positioned as possible. This is really a lot of technology going into this. It's three-dimensional image tracking. It's three-dimensional graphics and a physical overlay which tries to match the shirt to the physical shape of the person. Ooh, 5 minutes. Gosh, you have to hurry up. And it kind of excited people like that. I mean, it's quite a cool thing to have that overlay on you. But you can imagine all the different things you can now do with this technology, with the trigger, with a logo-based trigger, something which people really understand. QR codes, barcodes, all that stuff, yes, it's okay, it sets the education, but now brand impact can come from the logo itself.
It was awesome, I really enjoyed it. I wish they had it in more stores because it's just so easy to see what you're wearing or what you can try on.
It was wicked, it was really good. I've never seen anything like it before. And it worked really well as well.
So basically, you could take a picture of yourself in that shirt and forward it via email to your friends. 73% of the people who went into that campaign did that. 73% of people virally forwarded an image of themselves in that Adidas t-shirt to their friends. Sharing is really, really important right now for social commerce, social shopping. All of these things are really tying together very powerfully. In terms of money, there was a dollar value because people were asked to spend $500 to get to the street party, and it was in excess of $50,000 raised from this campaign. So we've taken this a bit further. Magic business cards, we've always liked the idea of interactive business cards. So literally pointing your phone at your business card and bringing it to life. So playing a video as soon as the phone detects the logo is a really cool thing for us to think about how we can sell in a multimedia fashion a company or a range of services or a product. So we launched this technically using Android at ComAsia in June this year, and we've taken a step forward. This is probably where the demo day comes to the crunch. We developed a small application on an HTC phone for Unilever. We use Clear as an example. This is just a technical rendering. It's not a thematic treatment. Advertising agencies are there to do thematic treatments. We're here just to show technically what's possible.
Checking out Unilever products in this convenience store. It's so easy. At HTC homepage, check and choose Super Shopper icon. And the next is point and shoot phone to Unilever products and focused on Clear shampoo logo. Logo is now being detected. And what will pop out is a TV commercial of Clear shampoo.
Dandruff sufferers can take the Clear Black Light Challenge. What shampoo do you use?
Siyempre,
Nakasanayan ba? Ako, I switched to Clear. Let's test who's really dandruff-free with the black.
The bleep is actually for competitor names. It's not them swearing.
oh no!
Oo nga, no? Dandruff? Wala! With Clear, you get no dandruff. Up to 3 times more effective against dandruff. Can your shampoo do this? Take the Clear Black Light Challenge.
End tag may have a call to action message inviting users to join an SMS contest, or it could just be a claim a voucher offer. So now I'm going to join an SMS contest, and it will give me a message that I have to check my inbox.
So we put in a component for SMS vouchering and trying to get people involved in contests. The phone can obviously auto create SMS. That gives you the mobile phone number of the individual, sends it to your server, and you capture that individual. You can have a relationship with them after that opt-in conversation. So basically a treatment, a way of showing logo recognition in a retail environment using the mobile device to capture that relationship, that interest, that excitement, to promote the product more fully than you can just through static billboards. In terms of data to back up the theory, I mean, we use the TVC just to show the logic, the excitement, the impact that multimedia can have on an individual when they point their phone at a product. In fact, for example, movie trailers, mobile video ads in America are forwarded roughly 40 to 60% of the time by individuals on their mobile devices. So it's not quite as far out as you might think to use a TVC or use a mobile advertisement to excite people about a product and have them forward it to their friends. So that was pretty much it. And demo, let's have a look. The conditions have to be right for augmented reality. The light has to be really quite good, so supermarkets are quite perfect. So do the application. There you go. Oh yeah, it worked. I'll put that down to the stability of Android. Hello. Yeah, this is preloaded on the phone, but of course it could be in the cloud, and ideally it would be in the cloud because you can update the content in real time, person by person, if you have the data of their MSISDN. So here's the app where it just throws up the SMS option. I mean, you can point this at anything. It could be a newspaper, it could be a billboard. TV, a little bit difficult because the resolution is not so good, so TV is a bit of a challenge. You'll notice the difference between the video and this app is we've added the Facebook like, so if you like it, you can send it to Facebook, and then you've created the big viral marketing campaign. So I've been very lucky. My demo day has been a good demo day, and I really appreciate your time. Thank you very much.